Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Dania Marie and today we're going to be doing this look right here. My favorite part of this look is the lower lash line, like the addition of the color. I originally was not going to add the color to the lower lash line, but I just had to. And I think this is a perfect look for winter, for fall, for summer. I think this can be used in any way, and the lip can definitely be changed like according to the season. I think this still works for like fall and summer. You could definitely still pass this for winter, but I just wanted to show you guys this look today. So if you want to know how I got this look, please keep watching. Okay, so eye is prepped and set, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the eye. So for today's look, we are mainly going to be using the Becky G and Colourpop Salvaje eyeshadow palette. So we do jump into a few other palettes as well, but I'm mainly using this one today. I'm using a lot of the collection today. Like I used the highlighter, I used the eyeshadow, and then I'm probably going to use the lipstick as well. So to begin the eye, I'm going to be going in with the Sigma E55 brush. So I'm going to be going in with the shade Cafecito right here in the palette. So I'm just going to be packing this shadow onto my eyelid pretty much all over. So now I'm going to be going in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. This is in the shade Cappuccino. And I will also be taking a Morphe M514 brush to blend this. So I'm basically using this shadow to blend out the edges of this first shadow that we just applied on the lid. So I like to use a bronzer for this step because I feel like it just blends well together with this other shadow from the Becky G palette. So I'm just going to blend this into the edges and kind of just soften up the eyelid. So now I'm going in with a Sigma E36 brush, and I'm going to be mixing the shades Caramelo and Lola, these two lighter shades right here. And I'm going to be using these two shadows to soften up the edges of this shadow even more. So right along the edges of where we've been blending, I'm just going to add one more layer onto this with these two shadows. So now I'm going to be going back in with that Sigma E55 brush. It was that flat brush. And I'm going to be hopping over to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. And we're going to be taking the shade Dystopian right here. So I will be packing this shadow on top of the eyelid. This is going to darken up that brown a little bit more. I wanted it to be a little bit more bold, a little bit deeper in color. So I'm just going over that brown really softly one more time. And then I'm just going to go back in with my Morphe M514 blending brush and blend that all in together. Make sure it's all soft and blended well. So now I'm going to be going back into the Becky G and Colourpop palette. And for this step, I'm actually going to be using my finger. So I'm going to be going into the shade Celosa right here. So I'm going to take this shadow with my finger and I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. So now I'm going in with the Disney Designer Collection and Colourpop. So this is Love Super Shock Shadow, and it looks like this. It has a bit of a brownish shimmer to it, which is why I wanted to use it. So I mixed a bunch of shimmers for this eye look until I felt like it looked like the shimmer, like sparkle look that I wanted, so just bear with me. So I'm also going to be applying this with my finger, so I'm going in and grabbing some product onto my finger and just applying that right on top of the eyelid as well. Now I'm jumping back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, and once again going in with my finger, I'm going to be taking the shade Teak right here and applying that to the lid again. So I know there's a lot of shimmer going on in this eye look, but I just wanted to add like a very small amount of glitter to the eyelid, so shimmer and glitter is pretty different. So as you can see on this eye, I have like a little bit of glitter going on. You could probably barely even see it on the camera, but I went in with the Stila Cosmetics Glitter and Glow eyeshadow in the shade Golden Girl. So before I apply any lashes or anything, I do want to move on to the bottom lash line because it does take a while to pack on this color. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So to start off the lower lash line, I'm going to start off with the shade Vibra right here. So I'm going to be using this shade to pack onto the lower lash line, like right underneath the waterline. So now I'm going in with a B Bella pointed crease brush, and I'm going to be dipping into the shade Sirena right here. So I'm just going to use this shade to blend into the lower lash line. And I pretty much just really pack on this shade for this part. Okay, so I packed on as much color as I could there. You can always go back and apply after you're done and you're doing your touch-ups and everything. So for the actual waterline, I'm going to apply that same shade Sirena in there. So I just take like a really flat angled brush. So this is the Sigma E75 brush, and I'm going to be taking this shadow and just applying that right into the waterline. Okay, so now I'm going in with a BH angled brush, and I'm going to be taking the black shade Noir in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette. With this shadow, we're going to be creating a wing sort of on the lash line, kind of just adding some liner so that when you apply the false lashes, the band on the lashes won't be so apparent. So I'm taking another brush and kind of using that to smoke out the liner that we just applied on the lash line. So now I'm going to prep my false lash. I'm using the Eden Rose lashes. I believe these are in the style Bossy. I'm really not too sure, not 100% sure, but I will link it down below once I find out. Okay, so I went ahead and I applied the lash, and now I'm just going to add a little touch of highlight to the eye and then to the brow bone, and that would be pretty much it for the eyes. So I'm going in with the Becky G and Colourpop Chisme highlighter. This is like a kind of like loose highlighter more than like a compact highlighter. So taking some of this highlighter and applying some to the inner corner of my eye. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to the lips, and I think for today I'm going to be using the Becky G and Colourpop liquid lipstick. This is the Ultra Matte Lip in Secreto. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips first with the B Bella Cosmetics Perfect Brown Lip Liner, and then go in with that Ultra Matte lipstick. Moving on to use the liquid lipstick. Okay, so that lipstick is on, but I think I want to add some gloss for this look. So I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow. Alright, here is the final result. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and liked this look. If you haven't yet, don't forget to give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and hit the bell for notifications so that whenever I post a video, you guys are the first ones to be informed. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram yet, please do. I am at daniammumtaz on Instagram. You can find more of my makeup looks on there and more of my like everyday photos. So if you want to get to know me a little bit better, follow me on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!